Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nancy and I'm filming on my smaller camera today, so if it doesn't sound as good as my usual videos, it's because there's no external mic. I'm using the internal mic on here. If you can tell by the environment that I'm filming in, I have finally moved. So yeah, I haven't really filmed anything yet. I've just been busy. I didn't move that long ago, so I haven't really unpacked. I just have, as you can see, this room right here is just my computer, like work room slash makeup room slash like vanity room, if that makes sense. What I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be talking, this is supposed to be the second episode, by the way, the second episode of my first home series. I have no idea how I want to structure this. So if it's a rambly video, I apologize. But right now I am in boxes kind of still, so we're going to we're going to unpack and put things into my desk. I used to put my papers on one side of the desk and then put like my beauty stuff on the other, but because I moved and I have more room now, I'm gonna be putting my beauty stuff in there, or my makeup stuff in there, and then all my documents and tech stuff there, and the rest of the stuff it doesn't fit, I'll put it in the closet. But anyways, let's get started. A couple of things that I do want to talk about in this video, because I do kind of want it to be informative, but then I also want it to be kind of casual. So how did I pick this house? I think that was the next topic from episode 1. If you haven't seen any of the episodes, I believe it's in this card right here. You can click the I button and it should be there. Anyways, it has the prologue and episode 1. I believe where I left off was I wanted to talk about how I picked this place. I am gonna show you guys my place like a little bit. I'm not gonna show every room in the house and every single thing. Obviously for privacy purposes, like I'm paranoid or whatever, but I will show you some places around the place. I don't know. So how did I end up picking this place? I picked this place because it's located somewhat close to my parents' place and my family, so I still wanted to be kind of close. I didn't want to move too far away. Obviously, that's one factor. Also, the price was very inviting. I will talk about a little bit about like money stuff in a little bit, but I like that this place had like a nice kitchen, and I really wanted a nice kitchen that had an island. Not like we can really entertain guests right now, but when the panorama is over, I obviously want to entertain guests and everything. Also, I like this because I was able to customize my house. So the outside of the house was already built, like the structure, the framework, but I got to choose all the custom everything basically. So I chose the carpet color, the wall color. How typical of me, I just chose white as my wall color. And I was able to choose my blinds. I also chose the countertops, the cabinets, what else did I choose? There's a lot of decisions. I chose the lighting. I also chose the appliances for the kitchen. So yeah, I made a lot of choices, and honestly, I wouldn't really recommend like doing the pick your own if you get overwhelmed with making choices. I mean, I'm kind of indecisive generally, but I was still able to do it. It just took a while sometimes, but honestly, when you're there and you have a vision or an aesthetic you're looking for, it's fine. I'll show some pictures here of like what my aesthetic that I was going for was. It's basically a minimalist Scandinavian vibe. This room obviously isn't going to be that kind of vibe. This room is more like my old room vibe, so it's kind of like a white but pink accent, kind of cute, but still hopefully not too cluttered. Right now it's a mess. I have like my work laptop and everything out and like all boxes everywhere, so I have no idea how I'm gonna organize this. These are all just my papers and my documents right now, so I have no idea. But I want to talk about, oh look, my IKEA catalog. I want to talk about finance and stuff like that. I'm not going to go into the specifics obviously, because that would give away my house and everything. Not like, I think I'm just being paranoid, but even so, I don't feel comfortable discussing like all the breakdown of everything. But the process of like buying a house honestly was so new to me, and honestly it was a little bit stressful. So if you guys have watched the previous 2 episodes, you guys would know that I bought this by myself. Asterisk, I had help for my down payment from my parents, so it did take a reasonable chunk off of my mortgage, because having a bigger down payment will contribute to less mortgage, more money that I need to borrow from the bank. But yeah, I actually went, I did 50-50, so I did 50% of the mortgage and my parents did the other 50%, and which is very generous. Again, I'm very privileged. But what I did was I went online and I went to Google and I looked up the different kind of like online places to get a mortgage. You can obviously, traditionally people go to a bank. Like if you live in Canada, you can go to like RBC, TD, like CIBC, blah blah blah, and get a mortgage traditionally from a physical bank. You can make an appointment or whatever. You can actually do it online nowadays too, but I actually went on ratehub.ca. If you guys know, if you guys live in Canada, basically it gives you a bunch of different options. It tells you all the different rates. You input your down payment, or the size of the down payment that you want, the money that you have, which you can give to buy a house. Obviously, I don't know if a lot of people are rich enough to just buy the house outright. Can't relate. So you put that amount in, and then you also say like how many years you want to pay it for, and if you want a fixed rate or whatever. All that fun stuff. It calculates it for you and it gives you a list. It populates being like which is like the rates right now. I obviously, if you don't know, because of the COVID or the panorama, I keep saying panoramic or panorama instead of pandemic, but I don't know if like YouTube will like flag that if I say it. So anyways, during the time where I was able to get a rate, like pre-approval for a rate, the rates were pretty low in Canada. I'm not too sure right now if how low they are, but they were well under 2% for a mortgage rate, or the interest rate, sorry, which is very, very affordable compared to previous years. If you look at 2019 or something, I believe it was upwards of 3-4% or 5%. I actually don't remember. It was pretty high actually. I will correct myself if I'm wrong. I have to look it up. I can't remember the exact percentages. I might be lying, but yeah, the rates for the interest were actually very low towards the end of, so middle of 2020 to the end of 2020, the rates were pretty good, hence why I decided to get it then. All right, the box is empty. Now it's time to fill it in the drawers. Look what I found. So this is actually a bunch of like old recipes from my home economics class back in junior high, and I think I took it in the 8th grade or 9th. When did I take home economics anyways? Is it 8th and 9th grade, or is it 7th and 8th grade? I don't remember. So anyways, I kept those recipes. Maybe one day I will actually use them. But there's Cajun fries in there. What else is the apple crisp? Okay, what else is in here? Taco salad, yum. Anyways, let's just organize it first. So these ones are things I use to package things I ship out, like I'm trading or whatever, or giveaway or something. I use these, so that's in one pile. I'm gonna have multiple drawers. That one, the recipes, I guess that will go into like resources and like reference stuff. By the way, I don't know if I'll insert a clip here, but I got a cat too. When I said I want change and everything, I really said I want change. So like I bought a house and I got a cat, like I'm crazy. These are all my old university and high school marks and grades. I do not want to look at that, no. FYI, I was a very bad student when I was younger. Now that I am moved out and everything, I've lived with my parents since I was born, obviously, and the only time I ever really leave is if I go on a vacation or a trip or something like that. And I've noticed that I love being by myself. I like being alone, or I enjoy my own company, or I like to just have quiet. Not to say that I don't want to be around people, because I do miss my family and I miss my friends obviously, but seeing them sometimes is just enough for me, you know, and spending time with them. Like if I'm able to just text or anything, that's nice too. But though I'm like a really bad texter, but I really like being by myself. And my grandma was like, when I moved out, she said, aren't you gonna be like all lonely in this big house by yourself? And yes, it is a pretty big house just for one person. I have literally 3 bedrooms, so this is 1 bedroom. I have my master bedroom, which I sleep in with a master bath, and then I have a guest room, which is my storage room right now because I literally haven't organized anything. But I also have a little spare room downstairs, which again has a bunch of boxes. So yeah, it's a really big place and I kind of like it. Like, I know a lot of people are like, well, if you are by yourself, why don't you just get an apartment or a condo? I don't know. I think I really wanted a house. I might as well. I explained in my first episode, not the prologue, the first episode, that if I was going to spend so much money on rent anyways, I want to just get a house and have my own place. Though I am a little bit like, not shocked, I am a little bit like, wow, there is actually a lot of stuff you need to do for a house. Like, you gotta worry about like the furnace and the filters, and like you gotta remember all your bills and everything. Like, obviously those are just like regular grown-up things, but like if you know, and if you have lived with someone else, or your guardian or your parent, or with someone and you're codependent on them, or you are fully dependent on them, you don't realize how much they did for you and like how much responsibility that actually was. And I actually appreciate my parents even more now, and especially my dad, because he really does do everything for us. So yeah, the one thing that I do appreciate though, living by myself, minus my cat, is that I get to clean up at the pace that I want to. Not saying I leave everything around, but like I find myself actually cleaning more that I have my own place. Again, it's like the sense of, or feeling of, responsibility. So I do appreciate that, that I am trying harder to make my place and to make sure it's livable. I don't know, like when I used to live at home, obviously I'd help with chores and everything, but like because I felt like the place wasn't mine, I didn't feel the need to maintain it or upkeep it as much as I thought you're supposed to, if that makes sense. So yeah, it's just kind of weird being by myself and doing all this now. Like, I don't know if you guys always imagine, but like ever since you were younger or something, but like I guess what society tells us is that we have to get a partner in life, and then you will get married to each other if that's the thing you want to do or whatever. I'm just kidding. And then you're supposed to buy a house together and move in together and everything. And I guess I'm skipping the part where I have a partner and buying a house with them, and I think that's totally okay. The thing is, like, getting a house with someone else means that you have to worry about someone else's opinions and their taste and their style. So I didn't have to worry about that. Literally, I can do whatever I want, which is great. Like, I have a very specific aesthetic that I like. But it's very like, I feel like it's very general, and a lot of people could come to like that kind of style, unless if you're like a maximalist and you want like stuff everywhere, that's okay. But yeah, that's one thing. Another thing that I've noticed too, like, that doing this by myself was actually a good thing. But yeah, maybe I'll start complaining later when like I have all these like bills to pay. So I'll move on to a next box. Hold up, it's this one right here. Sorry, I have you on my computer chair right now. But anyways, we're moving on to this box right here, and this box has like a lot of old like technology and stuff like that. I bought this right here. It didn't come in this bag, but I bought this like little GoPro like thing just for one specific trip, which was my cruise trip back in 2017. I literally brought that with me and I only used it once and that's it. Actually, I used it like twice on that trip, but literally that's it. So anyways, that's this drawer right here. Oh yeah, I have these, which is I bought these like NFC stickers from like eBay or something. I can't remember. I believe it was eBay. And yeah, I had a bunch of cards that I made with old Polaroids. Actually, it's not this one right here, like this one. So like I have Tammy on this one, if you can see. It's on a, so what ended up happening, I like put on the back, right? And what happened was my sister had a bunch of Polaroids that she was taking and they all came out black because they were like defective Polaroids, or they were expired or something. I don't think they were expired, I think they were just defective. But yeah, so I took those, she gave me a bunch of them and I just stuck them in the back. But again, I haven't played Animal Crossing in forever, so that is just a reminder that my villagers are probably missing me so much and I feel so bad. Back when I used to travel and this would come with me to concerts, good times. Pens, like hold up. These are all my pens and crayons, and I think I have some more down here. Pens and crayons and like markers and inks and stuff like that. Like, do I have any more? Anyways, no, so all these need to go in there because I literally hoard everything. Okay, so yeah, sorry, I just had to check on the automatic pet feeder that I literally just got yesterday, so I just want to make sure it's working okay, because just in case. I'm mainly at home anyways, so I don't think it's gonna be a problem, but I just got the automatic pet feeder just in case if I'm gone during her meal time. So yeah, I'm like paranoid about that. I'm like, I don't want her to like starve or anything. Oh yeah, a word of advice from me to you. If you are planning on buying furniture, if you noticed, this is from IKEA. My vanity desk is actually from IKEA. I don't know if you saw it earlier. Hold up. This little thing right here is from IKEA. My computer desk is from IKEA. And then also my shelf is from IKEA. My coffee table is from IKEA. My bed is from IKEA. Literally, I'm gonna do another video about my furniture and everything because that's a whole another ordeal. But I highly recommend, if you plan on getting furniture and you don't want a headache when it comes to building your furniture, obviously I recommend that you, if you have enough money, to shell out the extra dollars for furniture that is either shipped to you or already built, or someone install it for you, because like it took my dad and I like literally 3 hours to build my bed because we accidentally reversed the parts and we had to undo it and flip it. Anyways, and also it hurts your hands. Like I have sensitive hands and whatever, like and like amount of boxes I was opening just to unpackage everything. Like the thing about like moving is like you don't realize how much new stuff that you actually have to buy for a house. And like my kitchen has so much stuff. I might bring you to my kitchen just in a little bit because I have to cook, but there's so many little boxes. Like you have to open a box for pans, and then you gotta open a box for like, I don't know, a kettle, and I don't know, there's just so much stuff. Honestly, it really goes to show like, what if I actually have to move in with someone? Like I have to like merge all our stuff and crap together. Honestly, I don't even want to think about that headache. That just, ugh. Anyways, this moving process already showed me enough that like this is, I don't want to be like moving or merging my life with someone for a little while. I don't know if that sounds bad, but that's just how I feel after so much stuff going on. Like I don't know, it just feels like if you get acclimated to one area, you should get settled in. And like, what if like someone just comes in and like spoil, not someone's not gonna come spoil it for you, but you have to change your life again for another person. And like, maybe I'm just being selfish right now. I don't know. I'm like finally getting to the bottom of this box. So look at this. Look at my old razor. Hello? I actually never texted on here because I didn't have a texting plan when I was younger. I just had a calling, but still it was kind of sick. Like, and I decorated, I took all the decorations off, but I put like cute little heart stickers and rhinestones on here. Good memories. I don't know why I'm hoarding it. Same with my old touch phone. This was my first touch screen phone. I don't know why I kept it, honestly. All right, so let me see. That is all makeup stuff. Let's actually, what time is it? It is 6, so let's go downstairs to make some food. Hello, this is Hannah. Say hi, Hannah. Hi. Hi, baby. She loves being scratched right here. Right? Yes, you do. Good girl. Oh, she's purring right now. You're a purr machine, hey? Actually, her original name from the shelter is something else, obviously. But when I first saw her, I thought I would name her Cherry. That's why I bought her a red collar, but it seems like Hannah fits better. Hannah means flower in Japanese, so thank you, honey. Thank you, girl. And honestly, she is acclimating pretty well considering I didn't get her too long ago. I got her, I think I got her on Tuesday and it's Friday now, and she's adjusting pretty well. She's eating, she's peeing, she's going to the washroom, you know, and she's grooming herself, and oh, good girl, thank you. So anyways, I will stop showing you her. She's a little camera shy, and I will, okay, thank you. I will start making dinner now. So right now we are in my kitchen, and I don't want to show you guys my whole kitchen yet. It is not all set up, and also my lights aren't all in yet. I'm missing a pot light, or actually the fixtures for my pot lights. They haven't come in yet, so the builders are gonna install that when they have it in stock and everything. Back order, because right now it's Lunar New Year in China and still Lunar New Year in North America as well, and everywhere around the world. So the orders for shipping stuff and manufacturing is gonna be backed up, which is totally fine. I'm okay with that. I have everything else I need in the house anyways, and a few missing lights is no big deal. But honestly, the light fixtures I chose I really do like, especially for the bathroom and my wall sconces, so I'm really excited about that. But right here I'll show you my kitchen light fixture, and this one right here, this is my dining room light fixture. It's from IKEA. I can't remember the name of it. I will put it on screen for you guys, but that's that. And it says that my camera battery is dying. Lovely. But anyways, I just wanted to show you the mess that it is right now. I have an IKEA bag there filled with stuff I bought from the dollar store because I had like nothing in the house. I will show you guys my pantry real quick. I think I'm gonna make like pasta tonight, like spaghetti or something like that. But if you want to see my pantry, look how much instant, look, I just have instant noodles, calf dinner, spaghetti and everything. So yeah, like I don't have much. And oh look, udon and Chinese noodles. So I think I'm gonna make some spaghetti because I have some of these jars of pasta sauce, and don't clock me on my cooking skills because like I suck at cooking, so I just know how to throw things together in a pot or a saucepan, and yeah, that's literally it. Yeah, she's good. Oh, you might have noticed I don't really have furniture in my place yet. I will have my couch and my dining tables and my dining chairs come in later. I still need to go mop my floors. It's Chinese New Year right now. Oh yeah, if you guys don't know about Lunar New Year or Chinese New Year, or at least in Chinese New Year tradition, we don't clean on Chinese New Year. You're supposed to clean before Chinese New Year. Yesterday was Chinese New Year Eve, so I had supper with my family. I went back, and tomorrow I'm going again for supper, so it's like I never really left. So that's in Cantonese they say toy, so that's another dinner that they're doing on Saturday. But anyways, we're gonna be making 4 cheese. My camera might die, so actually I might not cook in front of you guys, but this is 4 cheese sauce, and I'm gonna do it with some spaghettini, which cooks faster than spaghetti, I think. And then I have, let's see, In the fridge, I bought some mushrooms that are sliced, so I'm gonna add that in there. And then I'm gonna eat it with some salad that I have left over. Sorry, I got cut off earlier, but I do have some leftover salad, which I'm gonna eat as well. I have some water boiling. I had to charge my camera just a little bit because I was like, I have to end the video at least. In the background, I just have nailed it in the back, and if you hear some like chirping noises, it's Hannah playing with her toy. Or it's Abel, she's playing with her toy. I've already washed the mushrooms. I was lazy this time. I bought sliced mushrooms because if they're pre-sliced already, I might as well use them. Like, it's fine. I'm not gonna complain that they're pre-sliced. I need to open this jar of 4 cheese sauce. Oh my god, I can't open it. Okay, I wet the towel. I need to work out. Oh my god, why can't I open it? I should have bought a bottle opener. Okay. Oh god, I'd have to put my whole weight on it. It smells so good. I just strained the pasta. Ta-da! Okay, and then we're gonna do half of this jar. Just want to make sure. That's like 12 ounces. I don't even know how much an ounce is. I'm sorry. I only know metric system. Okay, so I just popped some mozzarella, not mozzarella, I've actually popped some cheddar, triple cheddar on top of the pasta because I didn't have any Parmesan, gotta make do. And then I'm just gonna eat some of the salad as well with some water. So yeah, that's about it. My TV's on the floor right now. It's not on the wall mount yet. Anyways, so I will see you guys in my next episode. Sorry that this episode was super casual. The first 2 episodes, like prologue and episode 1 of this, was like very like formal and like I wasn't all over the place. So if you like more structured videos, I apologize. But I actually like filming very casually and everything. So if you guys like this video, then give it a thumbs up. And I will see you guys in my next video. Until then, take care.